So we just got back from Colorado. We were out there skiing, and we've got a southern vehicle that doesn't see salt too often, and it's a pretty salty mess. Let me show you what we got here. You can kind of see it's fairly crusty. One of the things that I like to do is when we get home is really clean the underneath really well. Those are the parts that kind of worry me as far as getting rusted, that type of thing. One of the things I bought off Amazon, it'll be in the link in the description below, is a little tool to go up underneath your vehicle and wash it really well, and getting that salt off is very important. And I'm also going to use my foam cannon. Now, if you don't have that little tool and you don't have a pressure sprayer, what I used to do before I had that was I would take an oscillating sprinkler and put it up underneath the vehicle and let it go for, an hour in one spot and keep moving it so that it really washes the underneath well. The key is to make sure that everything is real clean. So if you don't have a pressure washer, just really rinsing as much of the salt off, then using a very good soap. But we're going to use the pressure sprayer underneath, then we're going to use the foam cannon to foam everything up really well, and then we're going to wash it. First thing I'm going to do is rinse the vehicle off real well with the pressure sprayer. All right, so I got a good rinse on it, and I definitely took my time to make sure I got as much of the gook and grime off with the pressure sprayer. Now I'm going to actually do the underneath. Again, the piece that I purchased off of Amazon hooks onto your pressure sprayer, goes up underneath. Really does a great job, so that's what we're going to do now. All right, now that we've sprayed the underneath with the pressure sprayer and used that tool to get it good and clean, now what we're going to do is use the foam cannon. With the foam cannon, I'm going to set it to maximum foam. I'm going to cover the entire Jeep and try to get underneath as much as I can as well. Again, just in case there's any salt left up underneath, we'll get that good and foamed up, and that hopefully will take it off. Okay, so we've got the Jeep bathed up in foam pretty good, and because we rinsed it so well to begin with, I'm going to let it sit for a few minutes, and then I'm going to start washing it with my normal water, and I use the same soap that I use in the spray foam as well. So, okay, so we've got it rinsed off. Now it's time to switch brushes and use the remaining soapy water for the wheels and any kind of metal bumpers or things that get particularly grimy that we don't want to use the same brush on the vehicle. All right, so now all we have is the final rinse.
Getting all the salt off your vehicle and making sure it's really clean can be somewhat labor intensive. If you have any tips or tricks, just leave those in the comments below. And remember, doing things yourself allows you to be free.